Hello. Hi there, my fellow compatriot, my fellow brothers and sisters, my dearest Amazonians. This is Colonel Verla. Following the struggle and the situation on the ground zero, I want to thank this today's press release by giving a mighty congratulations to our ground soldiers, to our restoration forces. You know, this is the right time when you must all have seen most of our reporters reporting as Amazonian Self-Defense Forces. It is no more the groups. It is no more the name of groups that matters or the name of the self-defense group that matters to us. It is the image called Amazonia that matters the most. That is why you will all hear everyone reporting as Restoration Forces. God bless all the Amba soldiers. I am in direct contact with so many of them. They have worries. I have heard their worries. I have listened to their worries. Some of them I have tried my best the way I can. And I'm reaching out to everyone who will want to support the ground zero to know that it all starts with one person. We all know when it started with ground zero, some one or two people started talking about it and we all are against it. Until they insist and insist and insist, and today we are all standing saying that our cabinet members and His Excellency Ayok Sesekutabi cannot be kidnapped and kept almost getting to 4 months in Communicado. We do not even know if they breathe or they have life or they are in Nigeria or Cameroon. We do not even know if they are alive. And therefore we cannot just keep calm. Today what happened with the Southern Zone Colonial Governor Bilai Okalia, I call him Okada, is a great message to everyone that do not believe in restoration. This is great lessons. You all see the governors moving today with bulletproof, and that do not stop restoration forces from firing. I have one of the restoration army reach out to me directly and say, Colonel, look, we want to put that gangster Sonara down. We are shot in bullets. I put myself down and tears came down from my eyes. And I asked myself, tears are not going to solve. They are not going to bring us even an inch close to Boya. This is the time when the blood has been shedded in Amazonia. Hundreds to thousands of innocent bloods have been shedded. And thousands of people have lost their lives since 1961 in Amazonia. This is the reason why we are saying we must continue to resist and stay resolute. And Boya and independence is the only way forward. My fellow brothers and sisters, you know, we stood with peace plans and Bibles in our hand, and we were murdered and slaughtered. We were killed, and we were arrested, tormented, brutalized, maimed, and tortured in front of our families. Our women raped, our girls raped, and all sorts of barbarism and ritualistic behaviors of colonial La Republic du Cameroon regime done on our people. Brothers and sisters, you know, self-defense has come to stay. You know, La Republic du Cameroon government kept us hostage, kept us as slaves in the 21st century with the power of the gun and the bullets. You can see the old dilapidated archaic regime in Yaoundé. All these people are old. All these people cannot even walk on themselves. They only rule us with the power of the gun and the power of the military. Here in Amazonia, we have discovered the secret. The secret is the power of the gun and the soldiers. We all have the guns now, we have the soldiers. We discovered that all the guns they have, we are bought with our taxpayers' money. Therefore, it is our right to take those guns, to seize those guns, because that is our money. Brothers and sisters, my fellow televiewers, my fellow Amazonians, congratulations to all the Amazonian restoration forces on the ground. We shall do whatever it takes, even to the last blood in our veins, to join and support you guys. You are not alone. You are with us. We are standing ahead. We are frontliners, and we are saying that we will say it boldly and openly, because we are not terrorists and we are not extremists. My fellow brothers and sisters, my fellow compatriots, you know, I always say never give up and never say never. It starts with one person, and then 2 persons, and then 3, and then it becomes hundreds to thousands, and now millions of people are standing for restoration. You know, my fellow brothers and sisters, at this point, we have to preach the language and the engagement of restoration. You know, when you look at this struggle, we know what brought us to this struggle. It is not the atrocities that are causing to our people now, because those are the consequences. But my fellow brothers and sisters, The things that are happening now, like the shooting of our people, some of our people have wounds, some of our people are having some devastating reports that we need to attend to. I would like to tell you that for you to prevent the further devastating results from coming, you have got to intensify the ground action, the self-defense and the restoration forces to conquer this regime and send them out of the republic. The more we concentrate on the refugees, concentrate on the people in the prison, concentrate on those wounded, the more the struggle will take time to arrive. But I want to tell you that if we all merge our resources on this restoration forces, I'm telling you that very soon we shall have our Amazonian National Hospital that will take care of all the cases. And we shall soon have our own educational board that will bring back all our people in refugees to come back to our Amazonia and the children resume their schools. But if we keep on going to refugee camps, going to the prisons, I'm telling you that will even help the Republic Cameroon government to save more money and arrest our people and further win us in economic warfare. Therefore, we cannot concentrate on the consequences of the struggle. We have to stay focused because we know that when we get independence, even those people that have been sentenced to jail for 11, 10 years, 12 years and millions of money, that will be an understatement. Because when we get independence, all of those things will be, they shall have amnesty. Independence comes with a lot of things. That is when diplomacy set in. Because now is not actually the time for diplomacy. This is the time to conquer the land that diplomacy needs to be bestowed upon. Without the land conquered, diplomacy have no value, have no place to be. I am not saying diplomacy is a waste of time, but at this time I prioritize self-defense as a way forward. Because once the self-defense wins the land, it hands the land to diplomacy. And then the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Territorial Administration, Finance, Economy become under diplomacy. That is what we are talking. Maybe the language was so harsh that people cannot understand. I want to beg your pardon and speak in pidgin English. My fellow brothers and sisters, my fellow compatriots, my fellow Amazonian, Mama and Papa them, my sister them, I salute una all. Congratulations to our soldier where they there for ground zero. When they don't make sure say la Republic it go the run like colonial governor Okaila Bile be run for that southern room where they want go put that deal. Where our restoration forces exchange fire by fire with them until so the army for the Republic they cry. They cry say they don't attack them 2 times. Yes, if not be say with restoration force, that no forever can happen. Brothers and sisters, that means say now we the make this freedom it will take time. That means say if we don't believe for we serve from the beginning, we for don't arrive since. Because we don't believe that for UN, for African Union, for ECOWAS, for America, for Britain, for France. Now why that way we don't delay too long for the struggle. May we know say now on the way. Now we go beat our drums. Now we go sing the song. Now we go dance. And now we go chant everything. Now we go bring the crowd. Now we be everything. Now we be master. That means that this struggle now we start up and now we must end. When we don't end, the United Nations no get choice. Then go put Amazonian flag for that side for United Nations, for that side for African Union, for ECOWAS, for all these things, then go put the flag where we know the beg them now become because that time where we don't win, now for the way diplomacy now it go set in. Fellow brothers and sisters, I want to make una know say at this time, if we concentrate for people waiting for refugee camp, we don't help na Republic because they go send more people for refugee camp for Nigeria. If we concentrate for refugee camp, we don't make our people waiting there for ground zero, where they say do or die, then go fight so they independent go come. We don't make them feel say it better make the wrong gunner for refugee camp where they go get chop, get food, get everything. And Amazonia go be empty and the Republic now go dance and sip champagne until from Yaoundé to Abuja where they come kidnap our leaders. Therefore, concentrating in anything apart from restoration is an understatement. It's a misadventure. People when they don't wound them when they're hospital. Then go get treatment. Yes. But when we don't win restoration, it will limit the amount of people where they go get wound. It will limit the amount of people where they go there for hospital. So at this time, if we want the end of the people go for hospital wound, remember say the people they first of all they go hospital because the colonial army is still in our holy amber land, in our ordained land territory, destabilizing our territorial integrity. Therefore, the first thing, if we want to stop our people from going to the hospital, from being shot, from being killed, is to drive away these restoration forces. And to do that, we must all have to support the restoration forces on the ground because it is down to restoration forces we are winning bigly and fatly. the last but not the least, again in a very special way, our resources, when you go to give money, food in the prison, you are helping the government of Cameroon and making the people in prison to stay quiet that everything is okay. It is good that the people in prison should be crying hunger, crying harsh conditions, so that when the United Nations, they begin the year, time when we don't conquer, now diplomacy go to come from all sides of the world. Now, if we don't go feed them, give them money, give them everything, that means the prison now go just be in a home. People go like say for go for prison because they go get job. And it go longer the independence for camp. Because say La Republic now go get plenty money now for the buy bullet, for give the army. But if we stop all these things, the Cameroon government go to make sure that they go feed with people because United Nations get eye over them. Because Amnesty International get eye over them. America now get eye over them. And they are obliged to do that. When we go give food for prison, we are not say food don't go now directly to our people. The food they go for the prison kitchen, where they go cook them now and distribute. Even the people for La Republic, then they chop with food. Before that food, one pass forget. Someone, they wonder them, that La Republican military, then go cut someone, take them, go home. Some people, when they want go give food, last time when I say money, say me they go give food. They never bribe the people when they forget before they go give that food. But that money when they take for bribe, now already one cartoon sold for bullets. We don't understand. And to end today's talk show where I want to talk now, I want to thank the people that were there abroad. People where they America, for that side, for UK, for Germany, for Belgium, where they don't send their automobile for ground. I don't get in condition. Even some people where they work for American government, work for Belgian government, where they don't support the ground action. Some people then where they don't get that, they are 50-50 round, that they are 25 AK-47 for ground. Where they go palace to use them. Some of them has handed, I saw videos and everything, I have proofs. I keep their secret for important and security reasons. They've handed their 25 gun rounds to the ground forces. These are guns that they bought with their money. They have handed those 10 rounds, those 5 rounds, and 25 rounds to the ground forces. I know many of them. We talk every day. So I want to thank, let this be a sort of encouragement to everyone that's still keeping a gun on the ground somewhere, buried on the ground or on the bush somewhere. Release it to the restoration forces. And to the people when they are brought, begin to send your buckets and boxes and cartons of bullets. That is how our freedom shall be restored. I want to thank God plenty. This time with the observe, we don't get time for proof. We don't need for the proof for anyone which way it happen. If it happen, it don't happen. We are being briefed every minute. We are briefed. I want to let you know that we are being briefed. We don't even have time to post those things again. Because we know what we are looking for. It is not posting those things. I see images, I see videos, I see everything. We are being briefed. If I open my mobile here and you see what is being inside here, what is coming every second, your eye will not be closed. But we say that we know what we are looking for. Restoration for Southern Cameroon independence is a non-negotiable. Remember, if Gambia, the 1.7 million people could get their independence, what about the 8 billion Amazonians? I'm telling you, independence is never gotten from a platter of gold. We all know this. We have sacrificed already. The blood has been shedded. What have you again left that you are afraid to lose? The blood has already been shedded. It has been spilled. The rivers of blood are running all over Amazonia. Now it is the rivers of blood of the La Republicans terrorists that are running in Amazonia. When you arrest those terrorists at this time, I'm telling you that the only way forward is to execute them. Because that is what they did to our people. Samsoya, where is it? They executed Samsoya, executed Akum Jilos, executed Dr. Christian, and all the like. And now they have our people in the colonial jail. They are putting them in prison for more than 10 years in every case. They even judge them and bring to court just to read the results. Therefore, we have to practice our own. We will do it our own way. When the Republican agents say America don't come teach them how to detect even high explosives, how to detect all those high things, I want to let you know, the people from France, Britain, and America, when they come teach the Republican military, as we don't teach how to detect high explosive, we know they use that kind of one. Odeshi, when a high Odeshi, make them go discover how the high Odeshi work. Last time when I call for Kumbu, they say for Kumbu, they only the year now on the bike, they pass, they know the seaman on top bike. The only year now some for bike, they pass, foam, they know the year man, they know the seam. When sometimes they see bullets, the fire, they know the see person where the fire. Thanks be to God, the struggle is ordained. The people of Amazonia are resolute, they are very resistive, and they are standing so strong until Boya. The blood has been spilled already. Therefore, there's nothing we have left to be afraid of. God bless the federated people of Amazonia. Long live Amazonia. Long live the federal people, population of Amazonia. Long live the self-defense. Long live our army. God bless each and every citizen of Amazonia that is standing for this struggle in one way or the other. God bless you as we are moving to Buya without any stop. I want to pledge my loyalty that I stand for this struggle, for better and for worst. Whether we agree today or disagree, there's nothing that can change. We are brothers and sisters. So let us keep our grievances, our disagreements on side and move forward as one people of Amazonia. Let the groups lead the struggle and not the struggle leading the groups. Let the groups do and prove to the people what they are capable of doing. Now it is time for self-defense, and we all know that any group that does not support self-defense is no way, it's not a group. Before diplomacy, for the group that believe in diplomacy, you already know now what the people need on the ground. It is only the AK-47 and only the arm, only the bullets. That is what the Republic of Cameroon government understand very well. You also saw it today. The governor is moving in bulletproof. It is not because of the United Nations. It is not because of the AU. It is because of you, because of the Amazonians, because of our restoration forces. And thanks to our restoration forces, the power of freedom is a reality. This is not just a dream. It is a reality. If there's something I believe in my life, it is the Amazonian independent restoration. We shall never bow down. We sign our life is a do or die. And we are not backing down. Never. We shall never look behind. We never lost a battle. And when we say we don't lose a battle, it just means we do magic. We don't do magic. We don't do Santeria. We mean we stand for it. We motivate our self-defense forces and tell them that they are the Alpha and the Omega. The Genesis and to the Revelation is them. And then they don't give up. The same like us. We will work so hard abroad wherever we are to fund the ground action. We shall not need proof to prove that we fund it, because we know what we are doing. God bless all the Amazonian forces and to all the defense forces that are in contact with me. After this, please, I want to talk to some of you. I want to talk to some of you. Please, let us keep contact. I want to talk to some of you because I have a package that is on the way. God bless all of you. This is Colonel Verla for Amazonian Independent Restoration and nothing but independence. God bless everyone. Goodbye.